Welcome to Covering the Bases with the Mets. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce. I'm here, as I always am, with my co-host and my sponsor of this great show, Mr. Paul Taglieri, Executive Director. Good to see you again, too.
Yeah, these months just
they fly by. It's like I just saw you for April's show or March's show.
A couple of minutes ago, you know?
Yeah. But now we're in April.
Good to see you again, though. Good to see you.
April
had a great spring training.
You did.
Yeah.
Setting attendance records everywhere.
Here's hoping. I didn't calculate the numbers yet.
You don't know yet.
It's not. No, it was great spring training, ready for the minor league season to start.
Good. And what kind of great players are down this year?
Well, Tebow was here for the whole month.
Yeah.
He's a great player, and we had Robinson Cano. So a lot of exciting things happened in March.
Good. How's everybody feel? Confident going into the season?
Well, we're 0-0, so we feel real confident right now. We'll talk in May and June.
Yeah. But hopefully it's going to be
high
your
expectations, though. Should be a great year.
I'm positive it's going to be good vibes.
Good.
And Tebow seems to have been a little bit of good luck for the teams he's been playing for.
That's awesome. Yep.
And so that's exciting too. He's still a hometown hero. I don't care what people say.
Always.
Florida boy. We are going to this month talk about, and I mentioned it last month, that this show is going to focus on great things going on in town, festivals, things to do, tourism-related items as well. And so today's guest is going to be the tourism director for St. Lucie County, and that's, of course, Charlotte Byerly, our old friend Charlotte Byerly. We both sit on the Tourist Development Council for the county.
She's awesome.
Yep.
That's a great job.
It is, and we're going to talk about some things coming up in tourism. And then for the chamber, it is Fishing Frenzy time, which is our annual fundraiser. It's our biggest fundraiser. We get about 150 boats that come out in May and fish for dolphin. And then at the end of it, I write a check for $10,000 to one person.
Wow.
$10,000.
You writing a check?
For $10,000.
Wow.
It's the only time I ever do it ever.
Love to see that
and
happen.
only on behalf of the chamber.
Out.
It's
You're
not my money.
It's gotta make you shake.
It does make me shake. Paul knows me well. I do sweat a little the whole time. And I have to report it to the government too, so that's always fun. But we're going to talk about that and talk about what else to expect this year, and hopefully, and everybody, we're going to have a powwow to send good vibes to the Mets, because I'm excited about the team this year.
Let's get it going.
All right, well, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Covering the Bases with the Mets. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce, here with my co-host, who is the one, the only, Mr. Paul Taglieri from the Mets organization.
How you doing?
Just coming off his busy months of spring training.
Flew by.
Flew so fast.
February.
It's like it didn't even
February
happen.
and March, blink of an eye.
It's like it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
And we, of course, are heading into our slower tourism months here in St. Lucie County. But there is still so much to do and so much to offer for locals and so much going on. So I wanted to bring on Charlotte Byerly, is the Director of Tourism for St. Lucie County. Welcome, Charlotte.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we are going to talk about a couple of things. One is our Tourism Talks series. And then, of course, our expo for locals, really, that happens every May. Is an annual event that we do for locals together. The county, the chamber, the TDC, and
the
Mets, the hotel, we all kind of partner up so we can, Hotel Lodging Association. So welcome, Charlotte. And tell us, we'll start with Tourism Talks.
So Tourism Talks is sort of a reincarnation of the Chamber's Tourism Committee. We've renamed it the Tourism Enhancement Team.
Yes.
And so as part of that initiative, we have now scheduled quarterly tourism talks. So we want to engage the public and the chamber on how tourism impacts their business. So our first tourism talks is going to be April 14th, I believe.
April 22nd.
April 22nd, sorry. A lot of dates going on in my head.
Yes, if it wasn't there, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing notes. And our guest speakers at that event, we're going to have Brandy Hastings here from Visit Florida. And she's going to give us an overview of how Florida markets the state as a tourist destination. And then we'll bring it down to a local level and talk about how the county markets, St. Lucie County, for tourism. And then Rick Hatcher from the Sports Commission, because sports is a huge draw not just because of the Mets, but for amateur sports.
Yeah.
We bring a lot of amateur youth, teams and players to the area, which is a big part of our tourism draw and brings a lot of room nights. So those are our 3 speakers lined up.
We're
and-
and we're going to open this up to the public.
Yes.
Anybody can come. You don't have to be a chamber member. And
It's a lunch.
Where is it being held?
It's a luncheon at St. Lucie Trail Golf Club,
Okay.
right there in your neck of the woods, St. Lucie West. And I wanted to mention that we, as the tourism director, you are funded by the bed tax,
Yes.
which of course is 5 cents on the dollar that is collected for short-term stays here in St. Lucie County, and that's what funds your tourism efforts
Yes.
and your department,
Yes.
realistically. And so we brought in Rick Hatcher because I don't think people understand that sometimes in the off-season, sports really are what are filling those rooms.
Absolutely.
The Mets, forget about it. You can't
There's
get
no
a room.
rooms in March.
Yeah, you can't get a room.
It's a good problem to have.
Yes, but in the off season, we really have to bring in some other stuff like Vinnie Ball and some swim stuff, and he's going to talk to us about that.
Yeah.
And then for all my chamber members, they need to know really how does that affect my business, even if I'm a printer or it all ties together. It's all kind of a fair market initiative, so we're excited about that.
Yes.
And I want to thank Charlotte for putting it together because I did very little but give you my logo. But we do talk about how we want to make sure that people understand the importance of tourism. So thanks for that. And thanks for getting Brandy to come down.
Yes.
That'll be good.
She's excited.
Is she?
Yes. Well, and there's a lot of benefits that Visit Florida has for not just us as the tourism agency, but for businesses. So Brandy will be going through how your businesses can benefit from becoming a Visit Florida partner for free. So there's going to be some real insightful things and some things for the business community to learn about.
And also the other event that you and I do together is our expo we do every year. So tell them. Showcase, expo, showcase. There's
That's
a
where,
huge
at the Fenn
difference.
Center? You doing it at the Fenn Center this year?
We're still nailing down the location, but
Okay.
it may be at the Fenn Center.
Yeah.
Still to be determined. But yes, and it'll be tri-county wide, so it'll be regional. So we include Indian River and Martin County. So we promote it as the Treasure Coast Tourism Showcase. That way we have a lot more attractions there and a lot more businesses there, and it's really an opportunity for the locals to come out and learn about all the great things that exist here on the Treasure Coast.
Yeah.
You've been doing that for a couple of years now, right?
I think we're going into year 6.
6 or 7. It started as a very, very small expo at the Holiday Inn on
With Lisa,
US 1.
Gilrain,
Yeah.
Yes.
Michelle, yeah.
And Bets were part of it back then, and it's really grown. And Charlotte has brought in her counterparts from the other 2 counties, from Martin County and Indian River County, and boy, has it grown. It's very exciting. We had some great speakers last year, treasure hunters the previous year, and Nyla Pipes came and showed us how to do
Cook a
lionfish, and the Highwaymen.
The Highwaymen are there painting.
Yeah. It's really a great event. And it's for locals. It's for locals, about locals, and we're excited about that. And if you are, that reminds me, the Tourism Talks, you can register online for Monday, April 22nd. It's a lunch at St. Lucie Trail, and it's just $20 for lunch. And then our expo, I don't have the dates for yet,
Showcase.
do I? Showcase.
Showcase.
Thank you, Paul. See, Paul's here.
Trying to
Thank
help
you.
Paul's got you.
I appreciate it.
She's been
Paul.
involved with it for so many years, she forgot about it.
I know, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm going on year 7. I feel like it was an expo in one of the earlier years, but I could be wrong. So,
It may have been.
yeah, I think
Kind
it
of
was.
always right.
Typically.
Just ask her.
If only my husband believed that. But thanks for that, Charlotte, and then we'll have details. We'll probably have you back on when it gets closer to the showcase time.
Sure.
And hopefully we'll get the billboard again on 95.
Oh yeah, it's scheduled.
Perfect,
Good.
perfect. Thank you for that.
Good.
Thank you for being with us.
Thanks.
And if they have questions about tourism and their tourism tax and what it's used for, they can always contact you. And how can they do that?
They can contact us by emailing tourism@stluciecode.org, or you can call us at 1-800-344-8443.
You gotta go like this, it's right on the screen.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Here.
Right here. I'm just going to point everywhere because I don't know where Mike's going to put it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Charlotte, for being with us. And when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the Fishing Frenzy. And, of course, I think we have a game. And so stay with us, everybody. Welcome back to Covering the Bases with the Mets. I'm Teresa Aronson here with...
Paul Taglieri.
Yeah.
I got that right.
That
Do I win
wasn't
this
the
game now?
contest. I know.
Oh,
He actually.
jeez. I was getting excited.
I know. He was like, I'm pretty sure it's Paul Taglieri.
Got that one right.
From the Mets organization. And don't forget, we do this show every second Monday of the month right here at SLC TV Studios. It's free. It's open to the public. Bobby Malik brings by Jimmy John subs for free for our studio audience every single month. So we'd love to have you come on down. And we end the show with a contest between two of the most competitive
We gotta
people in
come
the
up
world.
with a
It's not
different
really
ending
a
to the show.
contest.
It's
today.
not a contest?
It's just a game.
Well, then I don't care for it.
But
I need to be
it's a
declared the winner.
It's more of a contest with yourself, whether you can pick the right jelly bean.
Okay. All right. Well, can somebody win if they pick the most correct jelly
I
bean?
mean, you're not going to taste something nasty if you pick the right jelly bean.
Okay.
So basically, the game is called Bean Boozled, and there's a spinner on it, and you spin
the
it,
purpose of
and
this
there's
show?
different.
I don't know. What's that?
Because it's we're in Easter month.
It's Easter.
And there's jelly
okay. It
beans.
tracks. Very good, Lauren.
Yeah, jelly
Very
beans.
good.
So
I always forget what month it is.
I know. It's April.
Goes so quick.
It's
April.
Easter. So it's
I
jelly
did a
beans.
jelly bean themed
Very good.
game. So you could either, when you spin it, you could land on a chocolate covered jelly bean, and it could either be chocolate pudding or it could be canned dog food. So,
I don't think I like this game.
I promise I washed
After
my
your
hands.
fingers have been
I
glued all
promise I
over jelly
washed my
beans,
hands.
too?
I promise I washed my
I
hands.
feel like they're sticking to. Can we get proxies? Like, can
Well,
I?
that's why I gave you.
I want to
one of-
nominate somebody to play for me, like Charlotte
Oh,
stayed.
come on. That's exactly what I told Trayer. They're not going to even want to play, but we said that so you have to play.
Treyer says we have
So,
to.
do you
Okay.
want to spin it yourself, or you want me to spin
No,
it?
you spin it.
But then you can
'cause
pick.
It's
Pick
gonna
our
take too long.
poison.
But then you can pick your jelly bean. So
Okay.
you
Okay.
you have
so
to pick the
spin
color,
it,
and
but
it
you have
could
to
be-
pick the one,
yeah.
Okay.
and it's either
So
okay.
who's first?
So you
Paul
pick the
can go
color.
first.
So you go first. So whatever it lands on the color,
He
you have to
starts
pick the
As long
color.
as I don't have to
Throwing
spell
up,
the
the
color,
show's
I'm
over.
good.
No, you don't have to spell the color. Oh God.
If you start faking like you're gonna be sick, I don't have to do it.
Hold on.
This is
Okay.
like a part here.
Okay, so it's either toasted marshmallow or stink bug. It looks like that.
It looks. Oh, you're gonna show us? Okay.
What's it look like?
It
So
looks like.
Got like the little dots on it?
Yeah, so you can.
I don't have my
this one
reading
here?
glasses on,
Yeah.
and there's
Is that
little
it?
Yeah.
dots on it.
So it could
The
either
spinner's
be.
like-
It could either taste like a toasted marshmallow or a stink bug.
So I have to.
You have to
Alright.
taste it.
Do
Right
mine
now.
and get it
Yeah.
ready.
So how do I lose in this game if I get the
If you
bug?
get the stink bug.
Toasted marshmallow,
Oh my God.
Okay.
What is it?
it's a stink bug.
There's
It's definitely not a toasted
There's
marshmallow.
probably no toasted marshmallow in there. Like
So-
everybody's a loser. There's
No,
no
it's
really
terrible.
good tasting ones
So
in there.
yours landed on a peach colored one,
It's
and
not
it could
toasted
either
marshmallow.
be peach or barf flavored.
Wait, let me see what it looks like. I don't. What it's this. It's the red one.
It's the
Blue one.
This is where people are shutting off the show, going somewhere else.
Can we? Yeah, this is where they're turning it off. Okay.
If it makes you feel better, I'll do one after you.
Yeah, you will.
I'd rather watch The Bachelor right now with my daughter.
I'm with you.
So
what was my-
peach flavor or barf?
I'm peach.
You're gonna win. You're gonna win at this crap too.
I am, because I have
Hand
a
me-
lovely peach.
I'll do.
That was very enjoyable. I had a peach the other day. It was really ripe.
Okay,
Good.
it's
It
a peanut.
tasted a lot like
So-
juicy.
Peachy peanut.
It's either a juicy pear or a booger.
What's it look like? What is it?
That one.
Green?
Green. There's
Oh,
a
there's
lot of
green in
greens.
there. Like, first of all, I don't even
Peach
know
was
what a
good.
booger tastes like. So how am I gonna
Sure
know?
you don't, Paul.
You're a little
sure-
boy, you probably do.
sure
I
you
might have to
don't.
call.
I'm sure-
I might have to call a little boy. It was many years
I'm
ago.
sure.
I did that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah.
a juicy
Of course
pear
you don't.
tastes better than a booger.
A juicy what?
Pear.
All right, spin mine. What is it? Is it a booger? Is it salty?
It doesn't taste like a pear, so it's got to be a booger.
Oh God.
What does it taste like?
I guess like a booger if it's not a pear. That's what I was trying to tell
He
you.
doesn't know what a booger
Am
tastes
I
like.
supposed to spit it out, or am I supposed to try to
I
enjoy
mean,
it? Or
no. That's why you
I
have
don't taste
water.
good.
Is it enjoyable?
it don't taste good.
It
but-
doesn't? Not like my
Doesn't.
juicy peach?
You either have buttered popcorn or a rotten egg.
I don't like either of those. The buttered
All right,
popcorn.
this is the last one. Eric is
Roses.
counting time down
Okay.
here. And
All right, what does it look like?
What's that?
It's this one?
Yeah, on the
Blue.
blue.
I don't have my glasses on, but I know, I don't like the buttered popcorn one. I think it's gross, but
I'm sure you don't like.
I'm not the buttered popcorn one.
Oh,
I don't like the buttered
but
popcorn
I'm
one.
sure you would like it better than rotten egg. No.
whoa!
Yeah, definitely better than rotten egg.
Can we just start playing drinking games
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
I mean,
I mean,
I thought this was fun. It's a little
It
jelly
was fun.
bean.
Now you eat one. And then pass that around
No,
the
no.
audience.
just pick one.
Just
Everybody
pick
gets
one?
to
and
try.
let us know what you're tasting.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Pick a brown one, because that's got to be bad.
Meanwhile,
It's either canned. It's either chocolate pudding or canned dog food.
ugh. Oh, look how popcorn flavor in my
Chocolate
mouth.
pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
Aww.
So I got the booger and
Something bad.
Stink bug.
Stink
the
bug.
stink bug.
Very good. And I got a lovely peach and popcorn.
I'm getting set up here. That's what I got.
And thank you for being our sponsor, Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for playing
Yeah.
this for this madness.
All right,
Well,
they're giving you the whole.
I know it.
let's
It's
wrap
after
it up.
5 minutes. So I want to thank everybody for coming today. And we have some prizes if you want to stay after in the show. We'll do some trivia, but we're not going to do those on camera. And thanks to Lauren for putting that together for us, and Eric and Flynn and Mike. And of course the Mets and Charlotte Byerly from Tourism. And more information about our showcase on
Showcase.
stluciechamber.org, and as well as the Tourism Talks. You can find all that information on there. Until next time, everybody, don't forget, second Monday of the month, 12 o'clock, right here at the SLC TV studio. See you next time.